There we go. Hey, YouTube fam, how's it going? Got another stream for you today. It is the Friday for race weekend, so we are back in F123, 2023, which is a much better game than F122 ever was. And they also recently patched it, so now I can use the red flags. How nice. I will be using those this time. Not sure if we'll get any, but who knows, maybe we will, but I will activate them again because they do now work. Also, I think I need to turn up the game a little bit, so that in them. Actually, I can do that right now. I'm still doing my introductions. Shit. Yeah, it's down to that. I'll put it on 6. 6 is good. 6 is a good number. So yeah, we'll do that, and with that being said, we are back with the Simulator 2023 F1 World Championships round number 10 at 23. We're in the double digits now. It is the Austrian Grand Prix in Spielberg, the Red Bull Ring, and it is the second sprint weekend. So I've got to do a sprint race as well, which I'm definitely looking forward to. Doing 2 races in one stream. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to embarrassing myself. Absolutely. You know it. But yeah, it is another sprint weekend. Anyway, let's have a look at the standings after 9 rounds. We got George Russell leading the way on 132 points. Leclerc in second, 129. Verstappen in third, 107. Hamilton not far behind, 105. Alonso kinda in there. He's fifth with 92 points. And then we've got a bit of a distance to sixth, with Sergio Perez with 55. Gasly not far behind him on 51 points. Albon Hammond, a stonker of a season, he's 8th with 43 points. Hulkenberg is 9th with 39, and Lando Norris rounds at the top 10 with 35 points. As for the constructors, we've got Mercedes in first, 237. They got a good lead to Ferrari, who are second by 1 point ahead of Red Bull. Aston Martin just chilling in 4th, Alpine in 5th. Williams also having a stonker of a season, they're 6th with 61 points. Haas not too far behind them though, 59. Alfa Romeo, 8th for 44. McLaren have a bit of a stinker in our simulated season, they're only on 43 points and are 9th. Now AlphaTauri are still at the back with 16 points to their name, although they did have a good result with Yuki Tsunoda last time if I remember correctly. Anyway, we're spinning the wheel of destiny to see who we're racing as for the Austrian Grand Prix. I've got no witty remarks, so we're just going to spin it and see how it goes. Let's see who we're going to race as. I like how there's an F123 ad at the bottom right. Oh, speaking of Yuki Tsunoda, let's go. I called it, kind of. I didn't call it really, but you know. I mentioned his name and there he appears. So there we go. For the Austrian Grand Prix, we'll be racing as Yuki Tsunoda in the AlphaTauri. How fun. Alrighty. If it picks Lando Norris for Silverstone again, I'm gonna scream. Alright, let's see. Is everything sorted? I think so. F1 World. Because that's where everything frickin' is. Austria. Comes on. Gotta go all the way here. AlphaTauri. Don't mind checking the assist, they're all the same. Difficulty is at 100, I agree. Weekend structure needs to be a sprint and a race. Qualifying is full. Session length is full. Weather and time of day obviously has got to be approximate because we don't like perfect things here. I can turn on the red flags! Finally. The car increased. I will have red flags increase. We'll see whether we get one, chat. I hope we do. That'll be fun. Everything seems to be right here, so let's get cracking. We got qualifying and then a sprint race and then the full race. The sprint race, again, I will not flashback after lap number 5. Very good. Oh goody, it's kind of overcast, but there's still some sun peeking out. We'll see how the weekend's forecast goes, but who knows? I swear those tyres had no graphics. Oh, it's meant to rain in the sprint. So I had to stay dry in qualifying, but it's meant to rain in the goddamn sprint. Bollocks. Well, we'll see where it rains. It's meant to start dry, but who knows at this point. Okay. Guess we'll do the same things as before. Just, get a lap in at the end. Look at them, Yum. We also have another one next weekend, another F1 string. So we've got the British Grand Prix, British double header, and then we've got a week break, and then another double header after that before the summer break. And then there'll be 2 F1 streams before I go on my trip at the end of August, just so I get them both out of the way. There'll be the Dutch and the Italian Grand Prix, if I remember correctly.
The car settings screen on your multifunction.
I don't care. I know. I believe that the Dutch and the Italian Grand Prix, we'll do the Dutch the Friday of, and then the Italian Grand Prix will probably be on a Monday. It'll be a Monday stream because I leave on the Wednesday the week after, and Tuesday is probably going to be safe for like packing and shit. Anyway, I'm in the middle of a pack of cars. So this is going to go well. Oh man, purple sector 1 already. I like how this is on level 100. The only problem is Sergeant's in the way. And then I kind of bashed him out of the way, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, Sergeant, but you were kind of in the way. I'm 1 second above Falkenberg's time. Oh, Perez, there we go. Through the last couple of corners. To the line. I think we got P1 by a considerable margin. I might need to up the difficulty even further, chat. It's absurd. I guess we'll see how Q2 and Q3 go. But man. But nonetheless, we made it through to Q2. We've lost in Q1 Oscar Piastri, Nico Hülkenberg, Lance Stroll, Nick De Vries, and Logan Sargent. We nearly lost Hamilton and Leclerc. They were 15th and 14th. Raw momentum. And this decides the order for the sprint qualifying thing, well, the sprint race, because they don't have the updated, like, format in this game. So, yeah. But yeah, if we end up, like, being on pole by a considerable amount, we'll have to up the difficulty again. Kind of the highest difficulty we've had so far in any of these F1 streams. That would be incredible. Then again, this game just kind of suits me, man. They really did a good job with the handling, but they kind of made the game too easy and on the flip side. Mine is only in 13th. At least I got a clear track ahead of me this time.
"30 seconds left in the session."
Don't worry, I can do it. Man, that red on the halo, I don't like it actually. Oh yeah, AlphaTauri's not going to be AlphaTauri next year, apparently. It's going to be different. Still Red Bull owned, but they're just not going to call it AlphaTauri. I wonder if they'll go back to Toro Rosso. I wouldn't mind it being called Toro Rosso again. Anyway, through the final corner again. Oh, nice drift. Went even faster. I went even faster. Man, this is something. What was a second faster? Oh my god, okay. Well, I definitely gonna need to up the difficulty at some point. Well, before the sprint race, I guess. Okay, well, we made it to Q3 quite considerably. And we've lost from Q2 Valtteri Bottas, Zhou Guanyu, Evan Magnussen, Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari, and Alexander Albon. Big shocker there is Sainz, I think. But other than that, not really many shocks. Sainz is the only one really that is the shock. I need to look at the tyres because I know... Yeah, it doesn't auto-select those ones. Do one. Because those are the extra softs that are given to us for Q3. It doesn't auto-select them in this game. You gotta make sure to select them. Otherwise, you know... You end up wasting a set of softs and all you have like use softs in like race and whatnot. Although for the sprint, it's gonna be interesting. I think that the sprint will probably only have mediums. Again, I will up the difficulty. I'll probably put it up to 105 and see how it goes. And then if we need to lower it at any point for the main race, then do that. Gasly in 6th, apparently. Oh. Wow, a little bit there. Not ideal. I do like this track though. This track seems to be one of my strongest in this game. I mean, even the time trial, I did a pretty good lap. Managed to just sneak into the 1 minute freeze. I mean, there's a high 1 minute free, but... Pretty good. We're gonna find a corner. To the line. And I think we got pole.
Okay,
yep.
Good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic
Well, sprint pole.
Bring it home.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, and Lando Norris. Qualifying rounds
like how
up,
Crofty
we now
makes a
have
cameo
our
there.
lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
There we go. We took pole by a considerable margin. Alonso's 2nd, Norris is 3rd, Hamilton 4th, Verstappen in 5th, George Russell 6th, Pierre Gasly in 7th, Charles Leclerc 8th, Sergio Perez 9th, and Esteban Ocon rounds up the top 10. Very good. Alright, we're going to bump up the difficulty a little bit for the sprint. It is 24 laps. I'm going to put it up to 105. And we'll see how it goes. If we need to change it for the full race, so be it.
So it is all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top?
Not me. So this will take about half an hour, the sprint. Very silent. Oh, nice cut.
Order for today's exciting sprint. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole position, and it's Fernando Alonso alongside. Looking at the rest of
Yuki
today's grid, we have
Tsunoda.
Norris, Hamilton, Verstappen, Russell, Gasly, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Bottas, Joe, Magnussen, Sainz, Albon, Oscar Piastri, Hulkenberg, Stroll, De Vries, and Logan Sargent. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out.
I mean, you're technically not wrong. Oh, good. Silence. No commentary. Nothing. You like the sound of silence, chat? Skip this. They're not going to say anything, then might as well skip it. Yeah, medium seems to be best. I will go... It meant to rain in the middle of it, so that could be interesting. Alright, let's see how this goes, chat. We still got a formation lap to do.
The formation lap gets underway ahead of today's sprint. It's going to be interesting.
Everyone on mediums.
Pole position.
Technically, pole position, well, now that they changed it, pole position is decided on the Friday. So qualifying's actually later today. It will be after the stream. So I actually get to watch qualifying this time.
As all the cars take their positions on the grid, the final preparations have been made, and all that's left is for the drivers to deliver on track.
Let's do it! Now, question is, will 105 be too much for me, or will it still be not enough? I really should have experimented. But, oh well. Too late now, we're in it, we're committed. We're committed to the cause. Alright, here we go. 5 red lights! And it's lights out, and away we go. Oh yeah, I adjusted the HUD a little bit. I forgot to do it for qualifying, no. Well, okay. Made up quite a lot of time in turn 1, mainly because Norris went for removing Alonso and it worked. Nonetheless, we made through the start pretty okay. I think if it turns wet is when it's going to kind of unravel for us. My wet weather pace is not ideal. If my adventures online have any say in it. Also, I found out tyre wear in this game is ridiculous. And apparently, even on even performance, it's not even the tyre wear. But, like, you can't really blame, like, Codemasters for not figuring it out, because only the esports drivers would really figure it out. But they did figure it out. Kind of begs the question, why didn't they get the esports drivers to, like, you know, find stuff like that? Yeah, but apparently, like, even on equal performance, Ferrari has, like, so much more tyre wear than them. Remember, after lap 5, no flashbacks. I will be stuck, and if I crash out, I crash out. Simple as. Remember what happened in Azerbaijan? Spun out. Like halfway through the sprint with Albon. Also, the fact that the top left says SR, I thought it would have said just sprint. Why does it just say sprint? Maybe.
Radar suggests some weather's going to hit in around
5 minutes?
So stay on your toes.
If it was 5 minutes, I would have gone for softs. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, Norris made up a bit of time there. Oh, someone's already come in. I guess they had an accident. But one of the Williams. So far, it looks like me and Norris are kind of trading lap times. Although I did make up quite a bit of time in turn 1 there. Okay. I said, when the rain comes is when it might fall apart a little bit. Oh right, Alonso. Yeah, okay, yeah, Alonso should put Norris probably because of the RS. That's why he made up so much time. The RS be quite powerful in this game. At least I'm not like running away with it. Maintaining the gap, so it requires me to like at least be on the edge of my limits. In order to keep ahead. That one mistake, one costly mistake, that'll be it. But after this lap is when we don't flashback anymore. So after that point, we're just kind of stuck with what we got. And if I knew the rain was hitting early, I would have gone with softs. Give myself a bit of a gap.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
I guess you had to prepare for if the rain did, well, in the possibility the rain didn't. I wouldn't. Because frickin' Norris and Alonso are fighting each other, they're giving me a bit more gap up front. That's nice. One of the online races I did around this track, I turned too early into the final corner and I slammed into the pit wall. I retired and I got very mad at myself. Anyway, I can't flashback anymore. On lap 6 now. Already a quarter of the way done. Well, nearly a quarter of the way done. Other than that, not much has happened so far. Though I get the feeling things are gonna happen very soon.
Okay, I think we're still the right tyres for the time being.
Alright, it is raining. I can see on the halo. Well, this is where it begins, chap. Could be the beginning of the end for me in this race. Yeah, my wet weather performance hasn't exactly given me confidence. Then again, we did alright in Canada. It rained, so I don't know. It's really a coin toss. Okay, we've got to think about pitting in a minute, don't we? And I'll wait for engineer to make the call here. I've never been good at making calls with the rain. I bet he'll make the call as soon as I pass the fucking pit lane. That usually tends to happen with me. Again, DRS hasn't been disabled yet. Oh, Hamilton's in the pits. I think the call is going to be made this lap, it has to be. Mate's in the pits. Oh boy.
Nick's in the pits. Nick in the pits now. Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options.
But I don't have any damage.
Copy.
Here we go, DRS disabled. Alright. Coming in for instance, chat.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline. Wait for further updates.
Alrighty, here we go. Pit stop during a sprint. Unheard of. Well, actually, it's not really unheard of, but still. Alright. Do the goods. 2.3.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Okay. I crossed the white line, but it didn't give me a warning for it. Alright, we're on enters. Hamilton is, not sure if Hamilton's made up ground or not, but... Alright, let's see how my wet weather exploits go. I wonder if anyone were retired from this sprint race. I think we had one Baku. My turn. Fine though. Yeah, we're kind of maintaining the gap here a little bit. Oh, right. I remember now. Yeah, my wet weather performance might not be good in a few laps.
And the gap behind us is 6.
Because I have a problem with these intermediate tyres. If they're anything like my ranked race exploits, they're going to overheat. Like, this setup's good for dry, the wet not so much. Might have to take a bit of pain. Also, someone's retiring, De Vries is out, my teammate is out of the session. I did say, is there going to be a retirement in the sprint race? And there was, and it's my teammate, so that's good. No, no safety car call though. I guess he is out of the way.
Okay, Nick's out of the race.
If I finish first, the buggy grid for the main race is going to be an AlphaTauri sandwich. It's going to be like frickin' like AlphaTauri Big Mac.
Ahead of you, there's a yellow flag ahead. I've got some information on Hamilton for you. They seem to have an issue.
Oh, Hamilton has an issue.
Green flag.
One of the first people to pit in for Inters, and he has an issue. 105 AI, I seem to be holding my own. Which is very surprising. Okay, I should bump it up to 110. Imagine. Maybe only for this track, though. Austria does seem to be one of my better tracks. I think for some of the other tracks, you might have to stick at 100. I'm not as good. But Austria is an outlier. I think Austria is an exception rather than the rule. But I'll have to do some experimenting during the week for Silverstone. Oh yeah, at some point during the race I will have to go and get my lunch, so, you know, that. Yeah, like, I think Qatar's probably going to be a weak link for me. I don't seem to be quick at all around that track. Other people seem to be, like, way quicker than me, and I'm like, how are you doing this? I don't even know. Yeah, the Inters might reach overheating point here. Oh, yeah, they are. Also, I got really wide there, so I think Norris might start reeling me in them. I said, this setup's good for dry weather running, wet weather not so much. Yeah, it might take a bit of pain here, but we'll be alright in the main race. And to stay dry in the main race. I think this is exactly what the weather forecast is supposed to be for this weekend. Although apparently we might get rain later during quali, but it's meant to rain like pretty much all day tomorrow. And then the race is meant to kind of stay dry. I think there's like a 30% rain right now. Oh, Russell has overtaken his teammate. Remember that Russell is leading the championship right now. Which is very different to what it is IRL. See, my simulated seasons turn out to be way more exciting than it is IRL, maybe because everyone's on equal performance. Okay, even with my overheating tyres, I still seem to be doing pretty well. Maybe I just suck. Though I am... Gotta admit, I think maybe AI way too weak to be in this game. Man! Happens up to 5th place, I think, because of Hamilton's like issue or whatever the hell that is. Not gonna be so good for Hamilton. here because he's gonna not be in a good starting position for the actual race.
Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
I just want to know how long this rain was going to last. I wonder if I had to go back to dries at the end of this. That would be funny. So far, nothing really a note happening.
And we're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Oh yeah, I also agree, it is still raining. Wouldn't consider going on any other tyre. I think both the Williams are at the back. Not been such a good sprint for them. I wonder if we'll get a red flag at all by during this or any of the streams. Safety cars, I put them on increased, but they don't seem to come out very often. Maybe the same for red flags. And again, we had 2 safety cars in Canada. Maybe I'm just talking out my ass. Practice session. The only practice session of the weekend's happening right now. The only one. What really confuses me about the sprint thing is that they try all these like formats for the sprint, and there's a perfectly good sprint format in F2 that they could just copy, and I don't know why they don't. Like, just reverse the top 10 for the sprint race. That'd be good. Be nice. Like, I agree that the quali on Friday should set the grid for Sunday. I agree with that. At least they did that. I prefer that. But, like,
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this.
Again, there's a perfectly good format that they have in F2. Also, there's another yellow flag. I don't know who it is. Oh, it's an Aston Martin. I think it's Stroll. I think it's Stroll. Yep, Stroll's out of the session. We've got 2 retirements. VSC.
Virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
I haven't had a VSC in a little while, actually.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Doing it. Calm down. Yeah, I haven't had a VSC in a little while. Alright. I think I was talking about my ass about lack of safety car. I guess it's not a full safety car.
Okay, I think it might just be about time to come and change these tyres.
Is it though?
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
I don't think it's time yet, honestly. I could probably go to the end on these
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
Got 5 laps left. I'm not sure it's... Oh wow, it is getting heavy actually. There's only 5 laps left of the sprint. Is it worth it? I don't know. It doesn't seem like anyone else thinks it's worth it. I think it's mainly just grin and bear it.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, I forgot about my fuel. I think we might just grin and bear it into the end, because there's really no point in hitting full webs. Not at this late stage. Yeah, I think we'll just tough it out on the inters till the end, chat. See whether I regret that later, but... yeah, no one else is coming in, so... oh my god, Hamilton's lost so many positions, holy shit. Realise that. He is not going to have a fun time tomorrow's race. Well, the race in like 10 minutes.
Okay, the gap behind is 9.8 seconds.
You know why I said tomorrow, I just thought about the full race in my head and like, oh yeah, the full race is the day after sprint race. Like, not in this stream it isn't, we're doing it right afterwards. I am doing better than Norris seems to be doing in these conditions. The inters, I seem to be holding my own. In fact, I'm doing way better. The fact I'm on 100...
Safety car, no overtaking.
Man!
Pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
Okay. Are we really going to have a one lap shootout to the end? Or are we going to do a Michael Massey and call a red flag here? Alonso's been disqualified?
Right, drop your
what?
That delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty.
What did he do?
Slow your pace immediately.
Hello? Okay. I'm going to need to look that one up in the replay fucking cameras later. Holy shit. I guess he spun and something, and I don't know, but Alonso's been disqualified, so Joel retired and Alonso got disqualified.
You're approaching the safety car, you're leading, so don't pass
Holy
it. Stay
shit.
behind the safety car.
That's the first disqualification I've had in this game. Alonso's now starting last. The main race. Poor guy. Are we going to have a one-lap shootout at the end? Man. Oh my word.
Forecasts suggest the rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water.
Sure we will. Sergeant Albon, yeah, last.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Look, imagine it kicked me down the last, like it did in Imola. Imagine that glitch reared its ugly head again. I will never forget that. I will never forget it. Are we going to finish on the safety car, maybe? That would be wild. We've only got this lap and next lap, and then we're done. We could actually finish on the safety car here, chat. We might finish on the safety car. Either that or it comes in this lap, but surely it won't, right? I guess we'll see. Well, you know I said safety cars don't tend to come out, like, even with the increased safety cars? Yeah, I was talking out my ass. Apparently they just do. Alonso got disqualified for something, we'll find out later, I guess. Probably find out in the highlights. Will we finish with the safety car, or will we get a one-lap dash at the end? Oh, we might be finishing on the safety car. I think we are. Holy shit, this is the first. For the first time in an F1 game, the first time I've ever done these simulated races, we're finishing a race under the safety car. I never had this before. Never. Not even off stream. This is the first time this is happening just overall for me. Wow. In my many years of playing F1 games, I've never had a race finish on the safety car until today. Holy shit, we've had a first. I've been playing these for a fucking long time, and I've never, ever had a race finish on the safety car. That's wild.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Well, yeah, the safety car's going to come in and that's it. We're just going to go to the finish line and bang, we win the race. We win the sprint. Obviously we still got the full race to do, but holy shit. Never had this before. We're in uncharted territory, chat.
Okay, the safety car's coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car's into the pit lane.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I can't be overtaking this other line. There we go, chat. Through the last corner. We're going out to the line. We finish on the safety car and we win the sprint race here in Austria.
Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent.
I
drive.
won!
The whole
Not
team
just got a
worked
podium, I
especially
won,
hard
buddy.
this weekend,
I won the
and
sprint
that, my
race.
friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
I won the thing. God damn it, my man. Holy
The
shit.
grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, goodbye.
There we go, chat. Sprint race is done. We finished on the safety car for the first time ever in these simulated races. We win the sprint race of Yuki Tsunoda. We get 8 points. Lando Norris is second. George Russell third. Max Verstappen fourth. Esteban Ocon fifth. Sergio Perez sixth. Charles Leclerc seventh. And Valtteri Bottas at the last of the points finishes in the sprint. The rest of the classified finishers, we've got Gasly in 9th, Hulkenberg 10th, Lewis Hamilton 11th, Carlos Sainz 12th, Magnussen 13th, Oscar Piastri in 14th, Zhou Guanyu in 15th, Logan Sargent 16th, and Alexander Albon is the last of the classified finish. We had 2 retirements who were Lance Stroll and Nick De Vries, and we had 1 disqualification, and that was Fernando Alonso. A very rough time for Aston Martin. That's your grid order for the full race. Not just like the finishes. That's the grid order. I want to look at the race director. What happened to Alonso? Parked in a dangerous location. He must have spun. And I guess Gasly had a collision with Hamilton. Oh, that was late. Well, I guess an collision with Hamilton might have caused Hamilton's problem, but we'll see. Anyway, it's time for the actual race itself. We are going to start on pole again. Alonso is starting in last because of his disqualification in the sprint. Man.
It is a warm welcome to Spielberg for another exciting Formula One Grand Prix, and just like all of the European races these days, so many fans have packed their way in at a great place for the race.
Overcast.
7 rights and just 3 left-handers make up the 10 corners of this high-speed
There's
circuit.
only 3
Turn
left
2 is
turns.
flat out, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside.
What a front
As
row.
we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Russell, Verstappen, Ocon, Perez, Leclerc, Bottas, Gasly, Hulkenberg, Hamilton, Sainz, Magnussen, Oscar Piastri, Zhou, Sargent, Albon, Stroll, De Vries, and Fernando Alonso rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
All right, chap.
And we welcome Anthony Davidson, former Formula One driver, to the commentary box. And the final moments for the drivers down there on the grid. What is going through their mind? Now, I want to ask you about Yuki Tsunoda.
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? Besides that, of course, any kind of turn one incident could completely turn the race on its head. Let's keep our fingers crossed everyone can get through in one piece.
No, there's going to be a huge accident. Red flag. Alright. Oh, wow, 2 stops, huh? I think we'll go with that, though. That seems alright. I'll keep my fuel like that, because I don't even know how my fuel is going to be like in 100% race. Alright, let's see what everyone's starting on, chat.
Formation lap gets underway, and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race.
Everyone's starting on softs.
Sure
Alright.
car is ready for the battle once the lights go out.
Everyone on an even playing field. We're all starting on softs. And for the soft, medium strap. Which makes sense to
So
me.
as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. But the question I'm asking is which teams have got it right and which teams have got it horribly wrong?
Me, I'm the one who always gets it horribly wrong. That was a very interesting sprint race in the end. I still can't wait to see how Alonso got disqualified, but, yeah. We'll find that out eventually, I guess. You'll probably see in the sprint how that happened. He probably spun and ended up in a weird place, but in the end, it is what it is. It's not an AlphaTauri sandwich in the end, though. Anyway, chat, here we go for the real thing. 5 red lights. Oh, wow, that went off quickly. Lights out, and away we go. They went out very quickly. Ocon is up into 3rd. Alright. Ocon overtook 2 cars in one go there. I mean, more than cars. Oh no, wait, Ocon was 4th. No, was he 4th? I can't remember. But nonetheless, it seems like everyone made it through pretty much unscathed. Our aim is to try and get our DRS range of Lando before lap 3. And then see if we can build a buffer. Oh, I went really wide there. Well, that could have been better. Oh yeah, my left bumper's having issues, so I've got to like try and hammer it in order to like enable and disable the DRS. That's a hell of a podium though at the moment. Tsunoda, Norris and Ocon. I think Verstappen might have something to say about that though.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Right, we're out of DRS range, so that's what matters. Okay. So far, so good. It'll be overcast, but apparently no rain expected.
No rain expected, no rain expected for the time being. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
Going wide there. Oh my god. Alright. Calm down, car. I like Verstappen to get Ocon any moment now. Ocon seems to be holding his own. Quite nice. Pit stops might have something to do with it later on though. Has something to do with this order. My front tires are very cold. Not overheating though. Thinking like, I feel like I'm understeering a little, but I guess it's because of the heavier, so maybe. Oh, Verstappen got past Ocon. Alright, here we go. Norris is slowly catching up to me though. Could be on with a little bit of a fight on our hands. Oh, Russell's just jumped a pair of them! Okay. That's a hell of a fight going on there. Now I think it's back to where it started. Yeah, Norris is actually... Oh god, I turned too early. Norris is actually making up some position, or making up some pace, and he's made up even more pace in those corners, because those were terrible for me. Yeah, we could be on with a fight on our hands. Who knows what you'll want. I would love to have a fight between Tsunoda and Norris for the race win on Sunday. Ain't gonna happen, but, you know. Oh, Hamilton, I guess, is all the way at the back now for some reason. Because he had a shocking start. Fighting with Aston Martin, not sure whether that's Alonso or Stroll. If it was anything to do with grid, although it would be Alonso, but... who knows at that point. Hamilton and Alonso fighting for the wooden spoon. That would be very ironic. Hamilton not having a good Austrian Grand Prix, it turns out. Well, I'm just trying to keep my Lando here. God, that's terrifying. You're thinking I'm turning way too early in the last corner. Yeah, 105 was definitely the way to go. Lando's keeping me honest. Everyone else is just kind of squabbling with each other, but Lando is definitely keeping me honest. I think my longest suit is probably those last two corners if I get them right. Oh man, Hamilton's just dropped all the way down. Hamilton is really having a bad day. Then again, he's not going to lose much, I don't think he's going to lose anything in the standings, mainly because Alonso's also having a rough day. He's going to lose ground on the top three, but considering he's right behind Verstappen, that's, yellow flag. Or not a yellow flag. Oh, Verstappen's broke away. You know, he is breaking away from the racing pack. Also still within DRS though, so he still could do something. That was smooth. We're coming in on lap 20 for a stop, correctly. Oh, what is wrong with Hamilton? Is that like issue thing from the sprint race persisted to this race? Must have. I lost quite a bit of time in that section. Oh boy. Oh, that could have been better. Oh, the tyre is overheating. That would explain a lot. I've got another set on soft, another stint on softs. I think I'll manage, but man, I need to look at this setup a bit for race trim. I think it's probably the tyre pressures, but yeah, once we get on mediums, I'll probably have a better time of it, but still. Oh my word. I did not just go for that turn, I drifted through it. Lost quite a bit of time as a result. And I'm drifting a lot, actually. Then again, I hit the curb there, so that's probably why I drifted on. Verstappen is actually... Oh, they're actually catching up to us. I just realised, like, Verstappen and that lot, they're actually catching up. Ah, shit. Damn it. Slide. I feel like I'm going a lot slower. Like, I feel like I'm losing a lot of time here. Oh, those tyres could be my Achilles heel here. I'm gonna stick with it, but we get a little bit painful. Train of 4 cars as well. Prix is also in that train. Oh, we're about to have company, I think. Final laps until pit window opens. Come on, we can stick it. We can tough it out. Again, the second sector seems to be our weakest spot right now. Having Russell battling out again, that might give us a bit of breathing room in terms of them two, but there. It'll be pretty. That was better. Made up some time. Made up a bit of time on Norris. Everyone behind Norris, maybe not so much. I'm gonna save the barrier a little bit as well. Not an issue, right? Ain't either. I do like that I'm being kept honest though. It's not like a runaway victory. I am being kept honest here by the chasing pack. It's probably different to what we would have had if I stuck it at 100. Man! Wow. Did not do my car any good, I would imagine. Oh wow. Oh, it turned quite early for that. I thought I was going to hit the wall.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Well, managed this stint, so we can probably manage the next stint with softs, but still going to be a bit rough. I think everyone else's tyres is kind of dropping off too, so at least it's not just us.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Hope someone else is in the pits already. So Williams, Aston Martin's coming in as well. The stop window has indeed begun. I wonder if anyone behind me is going to try a cheeky undercut. There's a massive train, by the way. There's a Haas leading it. 2 Haas is leading it, in fact. It's the Haas train. But it's, 8th, I guess, onwards. One massive train. Could be some cheeky undercuts in there waiting to happen. Oh. By the way, that's Hamilton coming out the pit lane. And there he is. He got DRS on me. Are you kidding me, bro? He's gonna try to lap himself. Why are you fighting me, bro? I just lost a bunch of time. Thanks, Hamilton. Fucking great. Lost a bunch of time to Lando because Hamilton's just decided to be a prick in turn 2, well, turn 3 technically. Remember, he's still got blue flags on him.
Our gap behind is 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, he lets through Blade Norris just fine. British bias. Oh. For some reason Norris... Oh, Norris is coming in, that's why. Yes. I agree. We need an emergency meeting. I need to pit. Norris could undercut me here. I need to make sure that he doesn't. Well, it's been fun being a lap ahead of Hamilton, but now I've got a pit. The only reason why I was a lap ahead is because Hamilton already pitted. Come on. Okay. We'll make this quick. Watch me go. Oh my god! Okay. Holy shit. Because I clipped the grass. I thought I could save it. This is an F1 game. It's one of the F1 games that we'll be playing. That can stay out. Has one got any red flags yet? No, I have not. Apparently they fixed a bug with them, so I have activated them for this race. Perez is on hards, very bold choice. Let's see how it plays out. Alonso got disqualified during the sprint race. I can't believe I did that. A fucking idiot. Norris is also on hards. What is happening with this world? What are we doing?
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I've bumped the safety car up to increased. I've also bumped the red flags up to increased. Apparently they have fixed the issue with the red flags, but I haven't had any as of yet. We did have a safety car. Oh, in the sprint race, for the first time ever in my time of playing these F1 games, I had a race finish under safety car. So, you know, that was fun. Never had a race finish under safety car before today, but it happened during the sprint race. Yes, apparently they fixed the red flags. Don't know if they have, because I haven't tested it. That's actually a thing now, yeah, apparently. I think it was a thing in the last year's game, but I never had it happen in 22. But yeah, actually had a race finish at the safety car.
Seconds between you and the car behind. Let's see if you can increase it.
Teammate in the pits.
Nick's coming in for his stop.
I wonder if Norris has gone for like the one-stop strat. Do the Baku barriers still exist? Apparently the weird like barriers do exist in some of the like other tracks, but I haven't seen it happen yet. Norris is on a bolt strat. I wonder if it'll work out for him. So yeah, Alonso got disqualified during the sprint because he spun and apparently parked in a dangerous location. We also had Stroll and Debris retired from the sprint. Yeah, so far, I've had to bump up the difficulty from 100 to 105 because with 100 difficulty I got poled by 3/4 of a second. So that was a thing. And the only time I've fucked up in this entire stream so far is me going into the pits and out the pits. Hamilton had an issue during the sprint and his car slowed down, and I think that issue persisted into the main race because he is going very slowly. You can see that. I'm about to lap him again. I mean, I'll lap him for the first time again. So I don't know what's happening with Hamilton. Just Hamilton doing Hamilton things, but he is last currently. And is very far off everyone else. See whether we get a red flag in this race. We might not. Be surprised if we didn't, because we're not that lucky. Verstappen and Russell are just kind of battling amongst themselves with P3 there. Still need to add more auto messages to the Stream Elements bot. I don't know why I haven't done it. I keep saying I would and I haven't. I'm just... Man. I spent all my time playing ranked trying to get to elite ranking and it's not going well so far. I got up to gold, but gold's kind of kicking my ass right now. Although I'm in the promotion zone for Gold 2, but not Gold 3. And I don't know whether I can go straight from Gold 2 to Elite. Probably not. So I guess next week I'll have to try and get the Gold 3 and then Elite afterwards. Hopefully I can get to Elite. That would be nice. Hey, Hamilton. Seriously, I don't know why you're going so slow. I really can't tell you. Bye. I end up lapping him twice before the race is over. He keeps on going that slowly. But yeah, we had an interesting top three initially at the sprint of Tsunoda, Alonso and Norris, and then Alonso got himself disqualified, and I don't even know how Alonso got himself disqualified. My guess is that he spun and couldn't rejoin the track because of the AI being weird when it rejoins the track, and then decided, oh, you're parked in a dangerous location, you're disqualified, fuck you. That's how the safety car came out. Verstappen is getting closer to Norris, maybe because Norris is on hards for some reason. I'm not sure what strategy they're doing. I'm not sure if they're just doing a one-stop, but if they were doing a one-stop, why didn't they start on the mediums? That probably would have worked better for them. Nonetheless, yeah. McLaren doing McLaren things. Anyway, chat, we're on lap 28. Not a lot's happened in this main race so far. Apart from Hamilton being slow, but, you know. I think that's just a byproduct of what happened in the sprint. I think very soon Verstappen's going to be fighting, and Russell. Verstappen and Russell are going to be fighting Norris for second place. Question is, will those soft tyres last? I have a sneaking suspicion Norris might be trying the one-stop.
Gap to your teammate behind is 41.0.
Alright, he's in 18th apparently. I don't know who's 90th, but I'm gonna guess it's Stroll, but could be a little. Feels like sometimes everyone might be a bit sloshed. Yeah, they're all just drunk. That was Raikkonen when he was like in F1. He just got drunk before the race. Runs on like vodka. I find it amusing that Red Bull are doing like some demonstration thing at the Nordschleife in September, and they got Vettel, Ricciardo and Tsunoda doing stuff, but they barred Verstappen from doing anything there because they feel he tried to break records. He tried to go too quickly. I would love to visit the Nordschleife one day. I do want to go to Germany next year. Maybe I can sneak in a trip to the Nordschleife. I want to go to Germany for Gamescom. But maybe I could sneak in a trip to the both of them, maybe, who knows. I wonder if I could fit that on an itinerary. Wouldn't be able to drive around it because I don't have a driver's license, but you know, it'd be nice to just see it. Some might say it's the holy grail of racetracks. Man, I just realised something. I'd start fuel saving later on. I'd like to hope for a safety car. Or red. Well, I guess red flag wouldn't make much difference. Safety car would make a difference in my fuel thing. Red flag wouldn't. Alright, Norris is actually starting to catch up to me a little bit. I will have to come in again on that 40 for the final tie. We're going to put on mediums to the end, but... at least I've got a bit of a buffer. And Russell and Verstappen squabbling amongst themselves has given me a bit more of a buffer. Hamilton's literally getting lapped by the entire field right now. That's kind of funny, actually. Hamilton was kind of doomed from the start. I don't know why they just don't retire the car. Or Mercedes. They put him out of his misery. Well, game even just had the game just put him out of his misery. Like, you know, just retire the car. Maybe cause these safety car a red flag.
Got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
That's nice. Oh god. I hit the curb. That was not ideal. Lost a bit of time there. Had a bit of time. Oh god, I keep turning way too early in that corner. Again, way too brave. Happening as of right now, though. Still kind of maintaining the status quo. And I have to hit on that 40 second and hopefully the final time. Guess what we're here? Mid-session save. You know it. Alright, if everything goes according to plan, then the June highlights video should be up by the time the jackpot is tomorrow. Or it puts the last of the clips in today, get that rendered, and yeah. June highlights. When I pit, Norris will take the lead, but we will be on fresher tyres and softer tyres, so we'll probably reel them back in. See how that goes after. See whether he needs to pit again or not. He doesn't have to pit in again, but he's going to be in a vulnerable position, I think. About 2 months from now, I'm going to be on a plane. Well, not right now, but... Oh, by the way, I lapped at Aston Martin. Didn't see which one it was. In 2 months, I'm going to be on a little trip. Means there won't be any streams for a week and a bit. Or 2 weeks, really, actually, now I think about it. Won't be any streams for 2 weeks. You now have to deal without me. 2 weeks, which I'm sure you can do. So yeah, we'll probably a stream on Monday, not the Tuesday before I leave, and that will be an F1 stream, so we'll do the Italian Grand Prix before I leave, and then yeah.
We're approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
Won't be any streams until the 12th of September, I guess, will be the next one. Norris is in the pits again. Okay, what the hell? Putting on the mediums now? That is like the shortest stint on hards. What sort of fucking 5D freaking chess are they playing at McLaren? Oh, maybe they didn't have any more softs.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Then why not just do 2 sets of mediums? I'm guessing they ran out of mediums too. Whatever. We don't know what works in Zach Brown's mind. Probably sponsorships, just buzzing around his mind. Like, which sponsor can I get next? Alright, I'm being closed in on that by an Aston Martin. Oh, this Stroll. I'm being caught by Stroll. Embarrassing. But I guess it kind of makes sense, he's on fresher tyres than me. So, I guess it's kind of understandable. Okay, Norris is on medium. Oh boy. I don't think he can undercut me, even with a couple of laps, but I'll still pit on lap 40 because we're going to pit in that lap anyway, and we'll have a couple laps fresh of tyres until the end. I'll take a bit of pain now for the game later, as long as Stroll doesn't mess things up for me.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
What else is just coming to the pits? That is, it's Ferrari, it's Sainz. Roll, please. Oh, God. At least give me DRS, thank you. Oh, God, the lens flare. President. Don't worry, I'm coming in this lap. Stroll will release you. Wild. Alright, pit stop number 2. Numero dos.
Okay, off we go, back into the race.
Russell not going to stay out.
Turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Alright, there we go. We maintained the net lead. That's what matters. And also I didn't fuck up that stop.
The Mercedes driver's just moved into first place.
He has a name. Russell has a name, you know. Russell and Opera. Right. No, they're staying out. Sting. Are they hedging their bets on a red flag, maybe? Red flag would be very beneficial to them right about now. Teammate in the bits.
Nick's in the pits. Nick in the pits now.
Oh God, that was ideal. They're still staying out. Oh God. What do I do?
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
Yeah, let's just overtake the pair of you. You're welcome. pitting in now. Or not. I was 2 thousandths off the fastest lap. Come on. Oh, yellow flag, by the way. I think Hamilton might finally be retiring. I think he's finally retired from this race. Yes, he is. There we go, chat. Hamilton's finally been part of his misery. He's out the session. Red flag, come on, do it.
Yellow flag.
Nah, they're being cowards about it.
Okay, clear.
Jesus Christ, Ocon and Russell are still staying out. How long are they expecting to go on these soft tyres? And again, they're going to be on much fresher tyres when at the end of the race, but they're going to lose a lot of time now. They were fighting with Verstappen for third, they're not going to be now. I think they really are holding out hope for a red flag. I think the closest chance of a red flag so far has already happened, and we didn't even get a VSC. Alright, Norris now has to overtake both of those. And Verstappen's also closer in this race, so... Oh man. It'll be beneficial for me. They keep squabbling. I think Norris has jumped Russell quite quickly. He has. Who is this? Oh, it's my teammate. Hey, teammate. How's it going? I guess it's not going that well. You're in 19th. You're in last currently. Jump Russell. Needs to jump Ocon. I'm on lap 47 already, huh? Again, I will have to go in like 10 minutes because I've got to make my stuff. So, you know. Lunch break in the middle of F1 race, it happens. Not a lot, but it happens. It only happens during the sprint races though, because it just adds a lot more time to the stream. And do 2 races. Oh man, I'm gonna actually have to fuel save near the end of this race, I think. That's gonna be painful. Unless we get a safety car, I'm gonna have to fuel save at some point. I can't believe Ocon and Russell haven't pitted yet. What the hell are they doing? I think the whole like gamble on a red flag's not gonna pay off at this rate, even if it does happen now. Hey chat, how are you doing? Are you all doing well? Story, huh? Writing a story, writing some, or maybe, I don't know. Or it's just a story. Practicing some. It's good to be creative. Very good. I really should get my creativity up, but my motivation has kind of been all over the place at the moment. Stroll battling signs. Twenty laps to go. Cole decided to let me through, I guess. That's peculiar, considering he's fighting signs, although signs are. How many signs is in 17th? What happened? Sainz and Hamilton, probably the biggest losers of this freaking race so far. I guess Alonso's kind of up there as well, though he has made up some positions. Well, actually not a lot, he's in 16th. Never mind, he is. I think Sainz, Alonso and Hamilton are probably the biggest losers from the stream today because they have not had a good time. Oh, Ocon's finally pitting. Ocon's finally decided enough is enough. Verstappen is getting close to DRS range of Lando. That could be an interesting fight for second coming up soon. Getting close to the final part of this race. Will we have any last minute surprises, stings in the tail? Maybe? Who knows? Russell finally coming in. He is finally coming in. They stayed on their sauce forever. But the gamble didn't pay out and now yeah, they're gonna not be in a good position. Oh god, Verstappen has gone into DRS range of Norris. Oh boy. Second place is about to be gonna be a big ball for second here. I think Verstappen's probably gonna end up taking it. There he goes. Verstappen now up to P2. But Norris is fighting into the death. Norris is not going to give up this second place so easily. That's going to be a battle that's probably going to last the entire rest of this race. Leclerc's now up to 5th. Leclerc to 5th and Russell not having the greatest of strategies. Leclerc could retake the lead of the championship here. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna go make my lunch, so I'll be back and then we'll finish up the rest of this race. So, yeah, I'll be back. Nom 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 nom. Nice, because I've got like these long straights where I can like take a bite out of my sandwich real quick. I feel like Verstappen has got past Norris and has made him close to escaping DRS. Yep, Verstappen is escaping DRS. Very much means that Verstappen's got second place under his belt. We've only had one retirement so far, that's been Lewis Hamilton. Main race. We've had more retirements in the sprint race than the main race so far. One of those was a disqualification. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I think my most dominant victory on like high level AI, I remember I think it was the Zandvoort race I did back in 2020. It was like I think it was like the second 100% race I did after the game came out, F1 2020. And I managed to end up lapping the entire field on 100 AI. That was ridiculous. I don't think anything like that's going to happen here, but... I wish I could have donuts again. I can't now. And the closest I got is chocolate fingers. I have a load of boxes. But they're mainly to like keep my sugars up rather than down. Because of my medication. Like, one of them can make my sugars go very, very low if left untreated. Oh. That was a nice string for you. And
battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
maybe some other time. I think my fuel will just be okay for the end of the race. I did a little bit of saving earlier on. Yeah, not long left to go, chat. Still only had one retirement. We haven't had a safety car or a VSC or a red flag in this main race. We had a VSC and a safety car in the sprint. I would say the sprint was probably a lot more exciting than the main race, but in the end it is what it is. Again, we've only had one retirement so far. That was Hamilton. He got part of his misery considering his car was pretty much compromised from the start. He was very much off the pack. Again, I decided to just put him out of his misery. Yeah, we really haven't had much else since. Had a botched strategy from Ocon and Russell. They could have been challenging for maybe P2 at this point, but they did very bad strategy, and now they are, I don't know where they are. I think they might be outside the points, actually. They might be outside the points. That's how badly it's gone for them. Either that or on the lower edges of the point. Aston Martin could have had a good result with Alonso, but Alonso got disqualified from the sprint. Again, we'll have to figure out what happened there, but that, along with Stroll retiring from the sprint, meant it was a very bad sprint race for Aston Martin, and it kind of just led to them being in nowhere's land in the race, the main race. Red Bull are going to make some good points in the constructors from this if it finishes like this. McLaren will also get some points, but AlphaTauri are going to get a lot more. Currently on 26 points out of this race if we keep the win and the fastest lap. McLaren will probably overtake Alfa Romeo in the standings, maybe even Haas. Probably move back up to 7th, maybe dipping at the heels of Williams, who are still in 6th. They have a long way to go to get back to where they want to be, and that's with fighting Alpine. The drivers, I think Leclerc's going to take the lead of the championship again. Verstappen's going to be right back in the fight. Maybe even... I don't think Verstappen will overtake Russell, but it'll be close between them. It'll be close between them 3. Hamilton's going to be nowhere. Hamilton and Alonso are going to get no points. Perez is going to get a bunch, but that's only going to put like a small dent in the gap between him and yeah. I think Norris might end up being the biggest gainer. He'll end up getting a few positions up the standings. Hey, might be close to Gasly, I think. I'm not sure if Gasly's going to be finishing with points. I don't think he is. He might be close, I don't know. Either way, top of the standings is going to be a bit closer. Probably Leclerc's going to take the lead. But, yeah. It is quite nice though. We got 3 drivers from 3 different teams who are fighting for this simulator championship.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
No, it's definitely going to make up a few spots. AlphaTauri, I think, will probably stay at the bottom of the constructors, but they'll be very close to 9th. Who I think at this point is going to be Alfa Romeo, although I think Bottas might end up getting a couple of points here, so I think Haas might end up down in 9th. And the standings are going to be very interesting. hoping that the closeness of the championship, at least the driver's championship, stays until the end of the season. It'd be nice to have like a big on ball for like the last championship this year. Last two championships, fucking Verstappen's kind of ran away with it. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Oh, green flag. Oh, I guess it was De Vries moving out of the way of this last car behind. God damn it, you got me excited. Oh right, I need to consider all the sprint race points as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. There's gonna be yeah, I gotta consider all the sprint fucking stuff. Means Alpha Tauri are gonna have a bunch of them. Also, I'm being chased. I think I'm being chased by a Williams. Kind of embarrassing. And again, I am an Alpha Tauri. Oh, yellow flag. Oh no!
Okay, we've got 4 laps.
Oh no! Norris is out the session. With freaking 4 laps to go. He was on for a podium. Oh no! Well, screw what I said about McLaren getting points. I guess they're not. Lando Norris is out of the session with 4 laps to go. Oh no, that is heartbreaking. Also, Russell is still in 5th, I guess. I guess he might stay atop the drivers, but... Oh, that is a real shame for Lando.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Oh, what a shame. Only 4 laps to go. And his engine gives out.
Caution, caution.
Oh, that's depressing.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. The track is clear. Green flag.
What a real shame. Oh, Russell and Leclerc are battling out, actually. Holy shit. Red Bull are going to get a load of points now. That'll be a Red Bull 1, 2, 3, essentially, because AlphaTauri is a Red Bull team. Ah, I tried getting the fastest lap on lap 69, chat. I tried. I think I messed up sector 3 too much. That was the problem. Dang it. Gonna be all Red Bull on the podium. Oh man. I mean, it is the Red Bull ring, it makes sense. It's all rigged, chat. That's what it was. It was all rigged. Clearly. Whole like retirement for Lando was rigged just so they could have like 3 Red Bull cars on the podium. Oh, where did Leclerc go? Leclerc's now... Fucking Russell and Ocon just came out of nowhere. Mid-session save. One more, just in case the game like decides to do fuckery.
Okay, you just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Final lap, make it count. And to think, I only flashed back twice and it was in the first pit stop, both of them. If I hadn't bloody freaking messed up the first pit stop, I could have had a race without no flashbacks. And again, I guess that was what the freaking sprint race was. I didn't flashback during the sprint. I didn't flashback during qualifying. I could have had an entire stream about flashbacks, but my first pit stop, I fucked it up. Dang it. Oh well. Oh, there we go, chat. That's 71 laps plus, what was it, 24 in the sprint. We've done 95 laps around this track, including the free qualifying. That's we nearly done 100 laps around this track today. Nearly 100. We've done 98 laps in total. And after all that, we're going to take maximum points. It's going to be Yuki Tsunoda who wins the Austrian Grand Prix and takes the fastest lap for AlphaTauri. We did it.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
That is indeed the race win. Albon gets driver of the day. Don't know why. I guess we'll find out.
Well, they are celebrating in Spielberg, a deserving winner of the Austrian Grand Prix.
Yeah, we are.
Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to...
That was 105 AI, Chan, and I still beat them.
Smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
As we await the winners to take their positions on the podium, one thing is clear.
Yuki!
AlphaTauri have really shown their prowess on the track.
120 AI. They need to make 120 AI.
Talent they hire. Today, those risks certainly paid off.
He looks so smug. Why do you look so smug? That's terrifying. But there we go, AlphaTauri and Yuki Tsunoda get a win. It's an all Red Bull podium at the Red Bull ring.
Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, you can't fault anything that Sergio Perez did out on the track today. He drove flawlessly, making him an easy pick.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who's joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So there we go, 71 laps of Austria done, technically 95 overall. In Euro Truck Sim you can achieve the speed of 6 million... Oh Jesus Christ, that's fun. I would love to see how he did that. But there we go, Yuki Tsunoda takes the win and the fastest lap, he gets maximum points. Max Verstappen second, Sergio Perez in third. George Russell fourth, Esteban Ocon in fifth, Charles Leclerc sixth, Pierre Gasly in seventh. Hulkenberg 8th, Magnussen 9th, 2 double Haas points finish, that's good. And Alexander Albon, who started 17th, managed to make his way up to 10th. And get a point for Williams. And Logan Sargent was not that far off either. But yeah, rest of the classified finishers, Sargent in 11th, Bottas in 12th, Oscar Piastri in 13th, Carlos Sainz 14th, Zhou Guanyu 15th, Dan Alonso 16th, Lance Stroll 17th, and the last of the classified finishers, well, I guess technically not the last of the classified finishers, but last of the cars that finished was Nick De Vries in 18th. We had 2 retirements, Lando Norris and Lewis Hamilton. The British bias has gone away. It just disappeared. It's all gone. Not only did we have a Red Bull 1, 2 and 3, they got rid of 2 of the British drivers. This is a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. This is a complete conspiracy. I sound like fucking Rocket Power Mohawk at this point. But there we go. That's the Austrian Grand Prix done. But don't worry, chat. The Brits will get their chance of redemption because next week, next Friday, on the 7th of July, the 7th of the 7th, is the British Grand Prix simulation at Silverstone. But yeah, we're heading into their home territory. It's the British Grand Prix next Friday, 7th of July. Hopefully you join me for that one. That one's going to be fun. Before then, next stream is tomorrow. Next stream is tomorrow because we got Jackbox, that's the one. Jackbox tomorrow, 1st of July. Second half of the year commences. And we're going to make fun of the frickin' Americans because it's nearly 4th of July. Probably, I don't know. And then on Tuesday, well, I'm going to be in a lot of pain not starting on Tuesday because I'm going to be starting up Right Tail Retribution and getting all the achievements in it. So, By the end of that, I'm probably going to be a husk of a man, a shell of a man. But I'm sure you'll all enjoy it. Because you'll get to see me in pain. And I'm sure you'll love seeing me in pain. Anyway, I guess we'll raid Octavian. He's playing Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas. So let's go raid it. Alright. But there we go. That's it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. Hopefully the rest of your Fridays go well. And hopefully I'll see you all next time. Boop.